Hi there, this is Live Prepper here, and today I'm making an shtf boa for milk. Now, it don't have to be STF, and you know what? This is great craft products for kids, for you, whatever. Don't throw any of the outdated milk away anymore. Just use it. Say, hey kids, I got a project for you. All you do is take 1 cup of milk to 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and you heat it up on the stove. Now, it's very important because I tried different things to see how it does. Do not put the vinegar in with the milk before you heat it up. Wait till the milk is heated up. Once the milk is heated up, I've got about 2.5 cups of milk left in here. So I measured it out, and I don't think I can get it where I can show you just this. Yeah, maybe I can show it to you a little bit. That's the regular milk. You pour the vinegar into it, and you stir it up. And it'll start separating the protein. Now, you can use skim milk. You can use whatever you want of the milk. So don't throw your outdated stuff away. And for people who are wanting to live off the grid, or people who want to be bio-friendly, get away from the plastic, back in the 1900s and probably even before that, this was used to make bowls and candle holders with. Even manufacturing companies used this here to make ink pens and things like that with. So people have been using this for a long time to make a lot of their own ingredients. So, you know, people live on the farm and things. This is what it is. Now, you use your strainer. But I want to tell you something very important. As soon as you strain this, you need to put this in some water. You need to wash it off, because if that all dries on it, it's going to turn into a hard plastic. This here is basically is nothing more than an overall plastic substitute. So here I am. I'm pouring it out. You let it strain, and make sure the pan that you have also, you wash it out. Now you can see right here is the after product that I have of the 2.5 gallons, 2.5 cups, excuse me, of the milk. Now, what you're going to need to do is set this here on some newspaper or a cloth or whatever, and allow it to drain a couple minutes to get excess water out. As you're molding and shaping your boa you're making, or even if you choose to make, and I'm making a boa, and I'm actually using some overall food coloring for my my boa to give it a little bit of color, and it's just, you know, playing around with it, trying it. And as I get used to it, I'll probably turn around and make a bigger one maybe, or a heavier one, or whatever. The purpose of a boa is to bring your enemy down. Whether you are hunting for animals, or in some of the cases, they would, you know, like say a person was running away from you or whatever, they can use that boa and it will wrap around the legs. They'll wrap it around their necks. If it's long enough boa, they can wrap it around their body. It can become an expert. So right here, as you can see, this here is the product after it come out. And I want to show you something. Now, these are not totally dry yet. This here is my boa that I've made. I used 8 cups of milk for this, and my vinegar. And then you can see here, I put my food coloring in my rope. And I will make another one and create my length with it. And then once I do, I will have a boa. Now, it's up to me how long I want to choose to have it. So then you just go in the backyard, set you up a stick or whatever it is you got, and practice on throwing it. You know, your kids will love it. You know, your kids can make this here. You can say, hey, let's make this for you. They can learn how to use this. You can use it. You just simply scrap it on the side of your belt or whatever it is. And like a lot of the hunters did in the old days, a lot of the Spanish people and other cultures that did it used these boas. So it's Bolas. So trial and error. Now what I did, I said here with the hole, I pushed the ink pen through it. It could be anything you want. And then I kept putting my finger through it. And I kept, along the way, I would put it on the paper. And I will keep shaping it until it finally started taking some form. And then you just simply let it set and start drying. Now, This here is still a little damp because it's cooler weather now. If I was able to set it out in the sun, it might dry a little quicker. Do not put it in the stove to try to dry it quicker, or the microwave, because I've tried it. I just tried different things. So it will start melting immediately, just like plastic. If you put it next to heat or whatever, it will melt. You can make, I have here, if I can pick them up, and these are dried. These here are jewelry beads that I made. So they're sitting here drying. I have little holes in them that I used a nail to keep putting through. I kept putting the nail through it and shaping it along the way. Like I say, you just stick the nail through it, you keep shaping it along the way until finally the hole stays and it starts taking shape. Now, this batch here is, I want to make little round pebbles for my slingshot. And sorry today about my language. I just seem to be sluggish today. Overlook at. Sometimes I have problems with my speech and stuff. And it's just basically if I'm not totally up to par, however you put it. So, but basically all you do is just take it. And I think about this. And the more you shape it along the way, and I say just put it in front of you. Just keep shaping it up. And then place it on your newspaper or some cloth or whatever. And allow it to kind of take some of the moisture out. And then go back. Let it set for about a minute or two, whatever. And then just go back and keep shaping it. Because I want to tell you about, see, there's so much. I don't know if you can see this dripping. There you go. You can see that there's still a great deal of moisture in it. That's the purpose of setting it on some cloth or a newspaper. If you got an old t-shirt that you don't wear no more and you're getting ready to throw it away or whatever, save it. Use it for your thing there. But as it cools down and as you keep shaping them, like I say, these are going to be for my slingshot that I have. That way you don't have to worry if you're in an area where there's just not no rocks, or you buy the BBs, but the BBs get expensive or whatever. In an shtf situation, you can just sit here and make these. If you're on a farm and you have your own dairy cow, if you don't have you have outdated milk, you can make these up. Don't throw your milk away. Just make them. Make these for your slingshots. Like I say, if you're one of these nature people who wants to live more off the land, want to live off the grid, or if you just want to do this for the kids, and then, like I say, have them make beads with it to make your own jewelry with it. You can show them how to make this boa. Like I say, just try the different sizes. If you want to, you can fix the little boas with several little small ones like this here and create the overall beads with it. You can turn around and add after these dry, you can have like a glaze on it. And while they was real damp, if you want to, you could roll them into some glitter or whatever and make it so you can, make this particular type of jewelry for the kids or whatever. You can take cookie cutters and cut that mold with it and let it dry. Then let the kids paint it and stuff and make you some handmade Christmas ornaments with it. This here actually has some weight to it. So you know what? Once I get it done and I get the other side made up, I'll have my boa. And it'll take a little time for it to totally dry. It's still a little damp. I can feel it. But as it dries, it's going to get hard as a rock. And that's the vantage point. It's going to be like hard plastic. And that thing there, once it hardens, once this thing gets solidified and gets hardened, it is going to sit there and really do some serious damage. It's still a little damp, like I said, and I can feel it by touching it. But you know what? I'm hitting it on my laptop real careful. The thing is, this here has that weight. So like I said, I was kind of concerned about the weight factor. I was just testing it out. So I know once I put my other one on the other side, and you can take, if you want to make it a little heavier, if you got some weights or something like that, you can add some weights. I've got this little piece sticking out. I might go in and take some wire I have and wrap it around the wire and tighten it up and make it a little bit, because I want to make one for me and then I want to make one for my son, and to say for him when he comes down by and visits the hole. So this here's Live Prepper showing you how to make a STS boa, STSHTF. Me and my whooples, but that's okay too. Boa, handmade boa, made from milk. It has a multi-purpose use. Like I said, make your boas, make you some jewelry, make your candle holders, make your plates, make your bows. You can make whatever. If you want to be bio-friendly and you want to get away from the plastic and you want to make your own stuff, you have a milk cow, whether it's 1 or 4 or 10 or whatever. You have a goat and you get milk from that goat. You go to the store and you buy that milk and that milk gets outdated. Don't throw it away. Make you something. I'm so excited about this because you know what? I'm going to be one bad survival woman. Look at it, and look at this. I get out there in an SHTF situation and I need some dinner. That rabbit better watch out. That critter better watch out. And if I get a predator who wants to hurt me, this here has some oomph to it. Can you imagine the damage I could do protecting myself? I might be mature in years and I might not be as fast, as quick as I used to be, but things like this is going to help me protect myself. It's going to help put food on my table. So, Live Prepper's having fun here. I can't wait to get around making my other one. Also, from all you fine folks, like I said, think outside the box. Nature provided us with an instrument. Making your own. So, what's my motto? Be safe, be happy, bless all you fine folks, and come and see me, okay?